Hello, welcome back to 90s Rusty Retros. And as you can see, Camilla's back again from yesterday. But something slightly different today. We're not focusing on Camilla, my gorgeous Audi AT, which is held together with zip ties and random bolts and bits and pieces, electrical tape, you name it. We're on to the little Corsa B today. So, yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so first things first, I want to try and just tidy up a little bit because I've got shit everywhere that I don't know what is done, what's finished or not, or what's going where. Secondly, I want to try and build a chair. I've got a new chair for my little back office corner. I want to try and build that. I took it from work because they were going to skip it. It's slightly broken, but it works for the most part for what I will be using it for. Better for my back. Yeah, we need to have a little mooch around, sort some scrap shite out, and just have a good sort out in here. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to do some engine stuff on the Nova GSI engine. I want to check the plugs. I want to check the leads. I want to check thermostats, things like that, and just see what needs doing. Check the timing belt, anything like that, and see how old it is, when it was done, etc. The guys did service it before we put it in. Don't always believe what people tell you. Not worth it. So we need to do that. I need to sort any painted bits I've done already, put them in the car out of the way, so they're out of the elements of in here, nice and dry in the car. I need to start putting some bits really in different places so I can move stuff around. I need to put a load of Corsa B parts on Facebook to sell, which are like spares I don't need. Yeah, I just need to sort of just try and sort shit out, really. So that's the plan for today. So stay tuned. You might like it, you might not. Slightly different, bit of a mix-up today. But we're all on the Corsa B, so, happy days. Anyway, I'll crack on. I'll get back to you once I've started moving some bits around, and we'll see how we go. You'll notice I'm wearing my smarter clothes today, which may have been a mistake. I did not think this through. I want to try and refit the parcel shelf because I need the space to put some stuff in. I've pulled the carpets out. They're not going back in because obviously I'm going to be grinding. You might not be able to see me. Give me a second. Let's just get some lighting in here. It's because I'm a bit out of the way here. Whether this will work. 1 second. Genius at work. I don't think that's worked at all. Might need them the other way. This might work better. Slightly better. Right, you can see my face at least. I want to put the parcel shelf back in. So I can use this as a shelf for some bits and bobs. And in order to do that, I need to put these little star-headed key clips in to keep the shelf up in the boot lid. So I just need to grab a Torx bit, and then we can carry on. Where is Torx set? Actually, I'll use this. This I've got from Audi years ago. Best thing I ever brought is like £7. Comes with all your Allen keys and your star heads you could really need, basically. Really, really good. I highly recommend. And I am not paid to say that. I just thought I'd say that because they are actually really cool. And I got the right size straight away. Brilliant. We'll just put this back in. Which means then Which means I can put some stuff in here, because a lot of this stuff isn't really applicable to this car now, because I'm getting to put a different engine. So stuff like the airbox, other things like that, you know, airbox, coolant pipes. I mean, I need a new radiator. That's another thing I need. So I need to get a radiator. We need Cavalier front brakes. I want to do rear discs. I was going to plan to stick with the drums. I want to get a new rear axle. New rear axle is like £200-300. Preferably a Corsa C, because it's got discs on it already. The Corsa B's never had discs on the back, so yeah, slight issue with that. But you know, we make things work. We're the dream team. It's Project Corsa. Lots of money. And I must point out, I don't do this for the views, and I don't do it for anything else. I only purely do this because I enjoy doing it. I cut myself earlier, don't worry about that. I really do enjoy doing this, despite the fact the views are minimal. I really enjoy doing this. And plus it helps you lot if you want to do stuff like this. So, I mean, I don't mind. Right, that's now in. So, that now means I can throw some stuff in. So, like, my painted crash bar here can go in the car now. I've already got the anti-roll bar in, some other bit. I've got the spoiler in. The wheel caps, they can go in, so they're out my way, don't get damaged. Because I don't really want to have to repaint everything, really. Let me just put you up a bit. There you go. Because I had it lower so you can see what I was doing here. Right. Anything else that needs to go in here? Not really. The bonnet won't... I mean, the bonnet could fit, but not right now. Right. What don't I need out of this car? I'm not sure on the airbox and where that comes into it. So I'm going to put that in the boot. Same with the air intake piping and the clips for that. Right, I don't know how long that cut out for. I apologise, but I've now reconnected it. Must have wandered slightly too far. Yeah, I've got 4 star-headed bolts here. And I don't remember what they're for. That could be a problem. Right. Keep those on the back shelf. This is the problem. You need to label shit, and I didn't label shit. So, you know, here we are. Rear number plate light. That will definitely need to stay, because that goes in the bumper. So that needs to stay, that's for sure. You have to keep that. Right. New microphone. Good thing I brought 2, isn't it? Okay, you have to tell me how this one goes. I don't know until I see the lights blinking on the camera here, so I can't see until it actually starts playing up. So yeah, we'll carry on where we were, organising this fucking shed. Yeah, right. So where were we? Carpets can stay in. What was that? I've got more rubber bungs. These I need to keep when we put the boot floor back in. All the rubber bungs can go in the spare wheel well. Right. This is carpet. This is carpet. Right. Headlight clips. Rear boot trims. These can all go on here. I know where these go. That's the spare wheel well tyre thing. Another boot panel. Another boot panel. And screwdriver. Haha! I found my screwdriver. Ha. Right, so all that's in here now is carpeting and a headlight clip, which I will throw in this pile because I have a parts bin for this shit, so we'll keep that in there. Right. That's fine. Microphone's still working. Great. Found my screwdriver. What do you know? Right. Windscreen cowling. Right, should be 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Rear lights. Oh shit. Right, rear lights. They can stay. Need those. Sorry, just hit the mic. That's an out of control valve. Not sure if I need that. Right. Need to find what I've got in here because I don't know what's actually here. That's part of that. I think these are part of the rear lights. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, one washer there came off. We'll put that back on. Sorry, you can't see me. You can hear me, but you can't see me. I apologise. I'll be back shortly. I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything I need. So there should be 3 bolts for the rear lights per light, and I've only got 3 for 1. So there are another 3 missing. What is this? Oh, vacuum line. Right, these aren't mine. None of these are mine. I know of these tools in here. So take these out. These are sensors. I'm not sure if I need these again. Probably not. They're for a 1 litre, so they can all go here. These tools that aren't mine can go down here. As you can see, my car is full of shite. Right, I'm going to get back to you. I just want to finish this off because it's doing my Sweden. And I've also lost where I put that bloody thing again. Where the hell? Where do I keep putting that? Why do I keep misplacing it? Here it is. Right, catch you up in a second. Right, so you join me now at the front, and I'm putting back in the recirculating cabin filter box because I'm trying to clear some stuff off the roof. Now, I undid this only to see how bad the bulkhead was and the gullies here, and it's fine, it's mint. There's no hole or rust anywhere on here, which is remarkable. Of course, considering how rotten it is everywhere else, I'm quite impressed. So I'm going to try and make some room, put some stuff back that I don't need off at the moment, and this is one of them things where it can go back. Same for the wiper motor, really. It can all come back in for now, and I'll remove it at a later date. I'm just trying to make more space. So you know, you can join me if you want. So these are 5/16 on a socket, and they're like a threaded screw. Oops, fucking going the wrong fucking way. But yeah, so I'm just trying to thread everything back in, so I know I've got everything. Because if I put this back in, it's a big weight off my shoulders for a start. I don't have to fear of losing it and have to buy all this new shit. I also don't want to overdo it and break it because it's plastic at the end of the day. Excuse me while I squeeze past you all there. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's one of them things. So I'll just try and make as much room as possible, and then we can crack on with the engine later, you see. I can't do that until I've made room. I've organised my scrap pile up, so I've got some scrap to take to the breakers at some point. Yeah, I've got some manifolds there off the old engine, some sensors, but I'm going to keep the sensors. I might keep the manifold. I don't know if people want them, but probably don't if I'm honest. But it's hard because this is at a weird angle. I've got all the wiring here for the indicators and the washer jets, so it's a little bit difficult to get everything in. There we go. Right, that's tight enough. Go back to the other side. Excuse me once again. Thank you. It is, once this is in, got more room on the roof. The heater pipe I need to keep. I need that. That's for the heaters in the car, so I do need that. So that will have to stay. So how's your day been? How you all doing? Yep. In. Find the next piece. Which I believe will probably just be the actual filter. I think. Yeah. Now I replaced this 2 years ago. And it seems to look actually okay. I did replace it 2 years ago. It's not perfect, but it's not as bad as the one I took out, and trust me, that was bad. That way. Airflow goes down, obviously, into the box. In that goes. Oh, that's not settled in for whatever reason. Come on. It doesn't matter. I'm getting a new one anyway, so I'm not too fucking arsed. But right, this needs to stay. So this needs to actually go in the car because I need this. I can go in the windscreen cowling bits. At least I have to do a coolant flush because I've already done it. I have won once again. Right, that's in. The wipers could go in the car. So that'll be that. Right, bear with. I'll update you once I've carried on with some stuff. Well, I think safely we can all say this is a lot clearer to walk from. I'm not brushed up yet, but oh yeah. I just get all my tyres and jugs at the back there. Got the bumper on the roof. There's some stuff I need to sort out up there still, but that's just up there temporarily for now. The car's loaded with all the shit. But you like the new chair, by the way? We are upgrading. Granted, it's broken. Slowly, we will get better. But the space I've got in here now, they're much larger once you have a tidy up, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to brush up because it is disgusting in here. I don't think I've brushed up since I finished or started on the Corsa, if I'm honest, and finished with the Audi. I think I brushed up once after the Audi, and that was it. I have a good brush up in here, and then I'll get back to you. And I think I'll leave the engine video till tomorrow because I've got one more day off. But yeah, to be honest with you, this needed doing really badly. So, there's not a lot I can do. I had to do it. The car's loaded with all the shit. I know everything's gone. The bolts are in the things they should be in. Everything's located. Yeah, there might be a few bolts missing in the end, but we can always buy bolts. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. I've got a part selection there. If anyone needs any Corsa B spares or lowering springs or rear spring rubber pads, sensors, clocks, grills, if you want anything, let me know. I've got it here. It's all spare. I won't be using any of it. So, oh, well. Suddenly winter's arrived. Anyway, I'm going to crack on brushing up and then, yeah, I'll get back to you. So I will catch you in a short bit. I think you will agree, this is far, far better now. Oh yeah, so much space. It's clean. It's tidy. I can walk around my car freely. No obstruction. Got my nice office chair. Loads of space around the back. Back round to the side. Plenty of room for activities now. Fantastic. I'm well happy. Cleaning up like that makes a huge difference to how you work in an environment like this, because you're just lying in dust and paint and shite, and I can't be dealing with it, man. So yeah, that's a lot better. I'm much happier. Why do I look yellow? Is it the light? Why do I look yellow? No idea. Okay, never mind. We've got the wing bolts for the wings down there on them chairs there for the wings. When I get some wings with the brackets, the panel filter for the cabin and the boxes back in. All the shit we don't need at the moment up there. All the painted shit is now in the front with the wiring in for the engine, battery trays, all that's all been painted in there. So that's good. Bits I'm not sure on keeping or can't fit are in the back seats. Same some painted bits on the back shelf there, if you can see. Probably can't. I'll show you through the bin. Don't know what that was. Yeah, well look, car's full, but everything's in. Everything's where it should be. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Right. I think that's all I'm going to do today. Is I want to tidy up, and I spent a good day doing that now, a few hours. So, sorry, not too interesting. But tomorrow we make a start on over there. Check the belts and stuff, plugs, leads, etc. And then we need to get these wheels off and inspect the drums, because I need to see where the axle, the arch conditions in the arches and all that. So we need to have a good look in there. And it's just started to absolutely piss it down. That's a box of scrap that's going. My ramps are there, the mats are there, they're getting clean in the rain. Yeah, cool. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a little bit boring, but some of you might like this sort of cleaning stuff. I mean, I do. It refreshes your mind. So, you know, and it means I can work more efficiently. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Sorry, this is without the microphone, and you can probably hear the rain. But just look how organised I've made everything. I've got all my paints and things there, primers, all my tools. Everything's just organised. We're going to get a desk for that to mount up to. Got my chair, going to get some shelving. Got my massive stack of wheels. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah, I'll just make a point it was tidy, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!